Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name is David, and this is a Magic Review. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for spending this couple of minutes here. Today, we're going to look at another magic trick. Hope you like magic tricks because that's what I do here. I review both the latest and the greatest in magic. Today we got a download from Kyle Purnell. If you watch my channel for any amount of time, you know I love Kyle. He's great, and I'm happy to look at his new releases. Today he's got a download, so no product, right? No product. This would be at his website, kylepurnellmagic.com, and you can download this for $12. This is Bling Link. What is Bling Link? It is a trick with your bling, okay? It's your ring. And you're going to borrow a bill, okay? You're going to borrow a bill. You're going to make it into a little long kind of stripe, okay? And then you're going to slide your ring down onto it so that it's linked on, okay? And through 3 different phases of a routine, the ring will come off and on as if by magic. That's right. This is going to be a 3-phase routine. Kyle teaches this in 3 phases. It's got a beginning, a middle, and end, kind of like a little story. It is built in those components, so if you wanted to, you could shrink it down and you could just do the first part and the last part and kind of remove the middle if you wanted to clean it up and make it a little smaller. But I'll tell you what the 3 phases are. So you borrow a bill, and you can use any bill just so long, Kyle says, as it's long enough, right? It has to be long enough to be able to fold and kind of drop the ring down, have some length to it, and it has to be paper that can be foldable. So some of you that live in countries where your money is plastic, doesn't fold very well, wouldn't work as well. But of course you could do this with folded newsprint or folded paper. The 3-phase routine. The first phase is that you're gonna fold the bill into a little long stripe. You're gonna have the ring off of the bill. You're gonna bring them together, but even though the ring doesn't actually drop down through the top, the ends, the ring will penetrate and land, and they'll be able to tug on it and see that it is actually linked on to the bottom of the fold part of the bill. The second part of the routine is that you'll be able to take the ring and meld it right off of the fold, hold it in your hand, and then throw it back up, and it'll visually appear again at the bottom of the fold. And then the last part, of course, will be the spectator will be able to tug on the ring, see that it's completely on there, and then very slowly, at the very last second, the ring will just pop off and come all the way off the bill. So similar to a ring on string effect, kind of like a borrowed items linking rings effect, where solid through solid is happening, there's a penetration happening. But again, these are all borrowed items. Now, of course, you could borrow the ring as well. There's nothing gimmicked about the ring. Kyle suggests that the ring be your own, just because you perhaps are familiar with it. You know, rings are something that we kind of take on and off, we fiddle with sometimes. And so we become very familiar through muscle memory, how our ring feels, where it fits best, how it slides up and down my finger. We're kind of used to that. So Kyle suggests using your own ring, and there is a part where that could be helpful if the ring actually fits on your finger. You know, sometimes if you maybe borrow a lady's ring, it might not fit on your finger, right? And so I think using your own, or at least one that fits you, is the best. And then, like I said, borrowed bill. So all borrowed items. Is it what I thought? Well, I figured it would be similar to the bill penetration effect, you know, where you have a folded bill and a folded bill. You have 2. They're kind of like in the shape of a V, and then they link together and then they unlink. And usually those tricks are done through just close-up moves, because you're holding objects in such a way that part of the magic happens behind the scenes, right, behind your hand. And just the way paper gets to be folded, you can kind of create the illusion that maybe paper is in front of paper when it actually isn't. Some of those linking paper tricks rely heavily on, not really origami, right, but a folding method to where there's kind of an illusion taking place. And certainly the way bills are printed, and then their print, the letters, the green and the white. Sometimes you're able to fold bills and the spectator can't tell if that's the front or the back that they're looking at. So I figured there's probably something similar to the penetrating bills effect, one through the other, that's here, and there is. Kyle has come up with his own creative methods. He's not just straight borrowing those bill penetration tricks. He's actually come up with his own moves, but I think if you're familiar with doing those solid through solid effects that involve paper and folding, you'll be in good hands here. What's the overall quality and production value of the video? The video is 22 minutes long, and it's shot in a restaurant, I think. I think it's filmed at a restaurant. Kind of loud. The restaurant's kind of loud. Could be a bar, but it's all one long continuous shot. And I believe it's his wife that's the camera person, because there's a lot of fun banter exchange between the two of them as they film. As far as what's taught, he's going to run through the entire method slowly for about 15 minutes. So step by step, holding your hand. He'll do it again a little bit more at speed with commentary. Then he'll give you some crediting as to where the trick came from and just others tricks that are similar. And then you'll get a live performance again at the restaurant with some customers. Pocket spaced, I mean, it's all borrowed items, right? And really, you're walking around with a ring and you just borrow a bill from someone and you can do this trick. So yeah. Angles, it's a close-up miracle. So you're talking about using the cover of your hands, obviously, like I said earlier, and the cover of the bill itself, the illusion of a folded bill. No sleights that are common, you know, and there's no standard sleights. This is all just Kyle's method that you'll need to learn. But all inspectable props, right? All inspectable props. There's nothing added or taken away. There's no mirrors or invisible thread, no gimmicks. Setup and reset. Nothing. You're going to borrow the bill completely. There's no need to pre-fold it in advance. You're not going to make some sort of weird fold and then unfold it. Nothing happens like that. You're going to fold the bill hot dog style and then hot dog style again, and that's it. That is it. There's no other fancy folds that you need to do as far as setup. Positives, I think it's a fun little EDC, fun little trick that you can do anytime, anywhere, right? I mean, we're always looking for tricks that we can do anytime, anywhere. And to be able to do a penetration with somebody's borrowed bill and a ring, of course you could, you know, pull the bill out of your own pocket if you wanted to. That's fine. You know, that's not going to hurt. So I think there's a lot of good. Negatives, I think the only negative for me was just the actual filming of the video itself, not the trick. So 22 minutes, like I said, I don't believe he's mic'd. I don't believe he's mic'd. And he is filming in a loud restaurant. You can hear people talking, bar noises in the background, and there's a couple of moments where the audio slips and it feels like the cameraman is louder than Kyle is. It doesn't affect the teaching at all in any way because this is a completely visual trick. So all you're doing is looking at what Kyle is doing and copying his actions, and that's how I would learn this. I would have a bill and my ring and be following him step by step through this. That is going to be the best way you will learn. And you'll probably only need to watch it 1 or 2 times and you'll have it figured out. You won't need to go back to the video again. So there's not so much as the patter or the things that you're listening to. So when the audio cuts out, I don't think you're losing anything because you're mirroring his actions. You're following what he's doing. Is it worth your money? $12, $12. That's about what a download would cost. And kind of cool that Kyle's moving into the download realm of magic and magic purchasing. And so, like I said, KylePurnellMagic.com. That's where you want to pick this up if you enjoy Kyle and his miracle creations. He's a very creative magician, and I know a lot of you appreciate his work. And I want to thank Kyle for allowing me to have this so I could do the review for you. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hey, did you know there are over 300 videos and reviews that you've never even seen here at Magic Orthodoxy? It's true. And if you join the membership section today, you'll get unlimited access to that exclusive content. What are those videos? These would be the magic tricks that I buy with my own money. These are the tricks that I want, the tricks I am the most excited about. All you have to do is click the join button on your screen. And there are 2 exciting ways to join. For $2, you'll get access to 8 extra videos a month, 8 brand new videos a month. And for $5 a month, you'll get access to 12 new videos a month. Not to mention, you'll also be part of an exclusive community of almost 500 other magicians. And if you can't find the join button, I will put a link in the description of today's video. Thanks, guys. Bye.